In some countries,
Of course, the Earth is flat.
when the traffic light turns red, it doesn't necessarily mean stop and wait for green. Sometimes it means stop, look both ways, then do whatever you're going to do safely, which in this case means a right turn, or left, whichever side of the road you drive on. This is what you'd call a discretionary turn on red. These apply in countries like the USA, Canada, South Korea, and Thailand, as long as you don't go out of your way to reinvent the concept of road safety. But did you know Singapore also tried dabbling their toes into this "can drivers judge safety for themselves" experiment? Well, watch out because you realize that it might not be what you expect. Sorry. Okay, boring history time. Back in the 1970s, the United States was in the middle of an energy crisis. Oil prices shot up dramatically, which doesn't sound too different from today, but I digress. Basically, everyone collectively decided that maybe, just maybe, waiting at traffic lights was also a form of energy consumption if you stared at it long enough. So when levels peaked in 1973, 2 years later, the United States did what they gosh darn love to do and passed the Energy Policy and Conservation Act of 1975. Tucked alongside the general optimism of the 70s was a traffic idea: allow right turns on red after a full stop when safe. And by the early 1980s, every US state adopted this idea, with the notable exception of New York City, which believed that nobody deserved that level of trust. Back home, 2 decades late, the Land Transport Authority was experimenting with left turns on red in an attempt to increase the number of cars able to turn left at one time and to reduce delays caused by red lights. By 2003, there were 44 of these junctions across the whole island. However, while left turns on red did decrease time spent wasted at red lights, it was relatively... Studies at some left turn red junctions showed that the advantages of it were marginal, and while these junctions remained relatively safe, there was also a teeny tiny increase in the number of accidents happening at these junctions. With the left turn red advantages being quite paired with them being slightly more accident prone, the government decided it was time to use a worse solution and could no longer justify it.
Well, no more.
Slowly but surely, left turn on red junctions were phased out, replaced with yellow signs which read, "Left turn on red removed," which were really just a big yellow middle finger to drivers who wanted to get to their destination a few seconds faster. So knowing that left turn red junctions are slowly being phased out, that begs the question, do any left turn red junctions still remain in Singapore? Let's find out. So after painstakingly checking all 33 entries using Google Earth, I can confirm that the last few left turn red junctions had their sign removed sometime between 2021 and 2022. However, there still exists one junction where the sign still exists on the latest Street View image, which is the T-junction between Anthony and Cairnhill Road. A whole 3 years ago. So... the last left turn red junction was removed sometime before 2024 using the scientific method known as confirmation bias. In its place is a left turn arrow. And so, no left turn red junctions still remain in Singapore. So, that's it. 44 junctions, 20 years, and 1 quiet extinction. The left turn reds are now gone. Except, maybe not. Allegedly, there's one left. A single left turn red, tucked inside SIA's airline house on Airline Road, behind the security gate with no photos online. I couldn't walk in, I couldn't drive in. Hell, they kicked me off the bus when I tried to ride in. So, somewhere out there, behind the fence I'm not allowed through, one last left turn red junction may still be holding out. I choose to believe it is. So this is my first time making a documentary style video, and as you can see it's quite scuffed around the edges, maybe bad even, I don't know. But personally, I like how this video turned out, so there's that. Credits for the sources will be in the description. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, yada yada. Okay, I go now, bye bye.